That's my...
Don't even think about it, Rufus. It's mine now.
But it's a family heirloom.
So, a gift is a gift. Boy, I can hardly wait to give it a try. Maybe I can find a well somewhere near. And once I'm rich...
We'll split 50-50.
I might lend you the rod for a couple of hours.
That's a miniature version of my free-floating crane. I wonder what happened to the original. I never did find that cow. This wasn't half as funny as I thought it would be. If my impeccable sense of orientation doesn't fail me, I should be under the shower right now. Heh. This brings water to the houses, depending on the escape plan.
What?
Poor Wenzel. His tender heart will break when he finds out that the well in his basement isn't real. Quick, I don't want to miss the moment. Wenzel?
I'm down here! Come quick! You won't believe your eyes!
Poor Wenzel still thinks he struck water down there. Instead, his cellar is simply flooded. Bad luck. What's up, Wenzel?
I struck water!
Well, Wenzel, maybe you shouldn't get too excited. Sometimes you just think you struck water, and then it's just... Wait a second. You really struck water.
Unbelievable, isn't it? I am rich!
But that's impossible.
And it's all thanks to you. Well, thanks to your father's divining rod. You are a true friend. You know what? You shared with me, and now I'll share with you.
Really?
Of course. I share with you this very moment. The moment of triumph. Let's enjoy it together. What's that grinding noise?
It's not my teeth.
I see. I'm rich!
There, I can see it clearly. Grit, and there's, Dead beetle? Clear water. Hey, that's my... Wenzel lives in a kind of dollhouse. I'm a big fan of screens like that unfold room by room, even though everything happens basically on the same screen. And that's why I took the liberty of doing it exactly that way in this case. We did it in a new beginning as well, in a more limited way, and I'm just very fond of that. It's a great use of adventure visuals. Adventure screens are pretty similar to a theater stage, in fact. There you would do it with lighting, and here we use visuals. When I do the writings for a game, dialogues always come second after the cutscenes. Here I establish the characters and their relationships, and so I did with the relationship between Rufus and Wenzel, and I was glad I could give it some depth via multiple choice dialogue. I'm especially looking forward to the part where Rufus laughs at him, going like, that's because you're so small. That's the punchline, and I just spoiled it. But with the proper build-up, it's a real comedic jewel. Additionally, you can enjoy one of the scarce nude scenes in the screen, but that's happening much later, well, depending on when you actually clicked this. So, have fun.
Hello, Lottie.
You again?
You again?
Is it my turn already?
Right now, Wenzel is still talking to the mayor. After that,
The mayor will see number 63 through 65!
I'll skedaddle.
don't let the door hit you.
Oh wow, this is clearly not my favorite screen. When I look at it, I see a tale of lost battles. One of them is the blast map, which I imagined completely differently. Ultimately, we had a certain, say, miscalculation in terms of background, and that's why we didn't plan the screen at all. We didn't have the budget for it, and I suggested we somehow take just the layout of Kuwak's town center. We need a layout for that anyway, so and then we just turn it into a postcard or something and mark our trash mines on it to indicate the blast areas, which wouldn't be that important for the actual blast anyway. Yeah, I don't want to spoil too much, since you know you probably didn't get to that point by now, depending on when you actually click on my face. Well, I hope it's not too late to tell you that you shouldn't click right away. I like to talk a lot, and most often I give away stuff about puzzles and such, so beware, possible spoilers ahead when you click me. Carefully and responsibly. That's probably too late for that, but I tried anyway. Back to the tunnel system, which is basically the sketch I did within 30 seconds. Somebody adjusted the colors so it would fit the tone, and ultimately it's really not what I had in mind. And thus, looking at it, it still leaves a bitter taste in my mouth, reminding me that this is so much more ugly than what I imagined. But since we seriously ran out of money at some point, we just had to create this patchwork monstrosity, and there was nothing that could be said against that in the end. So it's a minor defeat, visually. The second lost battle is that this screen is referenced declared as a minigame by the help system, as well as during our concept phase, despite the fact that this is actually not a minigame. It's a close-up puzzle, part of a puzzle where the camera zooms in, and now it looks like this is supposed to be a minigame, and the minigame help basically just tells you what the puzzle is about. Not really what I would call a clean cut, but that's where I lost again against our Bade, our head of game design, who said, nope, this one has its own controls, which are different from standard adventure controls. This makes it a minigame, and that's that. But as you know, I should always listen to Bade. It's important. Always listen to Bade. Otherwise, the games will suck. Yeah.
Hello again.
Hey,
Rufus.
exactly.
How does that detonate?
Oh! The chief detonator uses magnets to mark the then he rings a bell, and I give a signal to the miner, and after that, we
Right, thanks.
see you.
Rufus.
Exactly. Oh, the blast signal. Take cover! Imminent blast!
Hello again.
Hey,
Ruf.
exact.
Maybe you have my...
I don't. What was your name?
Rufus.
Let me think. Rufus. Nope.
Forget.
Done. Anything else? See?
Rufus. Hello, Lottie.
You will get...
Is it my turn already?
Right now, after that,
I'll skedaddle.
don't let...
Stop! Where do you...
To the mayor.
In that case, you...
I've waited long now, for which I... What have we here? I would have earned the one.
Ah, Rufus, I believe you may very well want to congratulate me. The mayor was very excited to hear about my discovery. He believes the water vein might make Kuvak one of the 3 richest settlements in the southern quadrant. Right now, he's hearing one more applicant, but for now, it looks like I'll be the one.
Goal is supposed to live at your place? Oh, don't make me laugh.
What? Now that I have a water vein on my property, I'm one of the most influential people of Kuvak. And with an orbit pixie in my house, I might even become an honorary citizen. Who knows? One day, I might even follow in the footsteps of your father.
But I was the one who saved her, and I'm the one who gave her shelter.
Rufus, you don't even have a house. So how do you suppose you'll convince the mayor?
Well,
Next up, number 63, please.
Hello, Lottie.
You again?
Is it my turn?
Yes,
I'll skid. Don't let...
Rufus, so how do you...
Well,
So how...
Well, Low-Tech, I have to talk to you. It's about... Low-Tech?
What? Who's disturbing me?
Whoa. Are you really sleeping in your desk?
This is the mayor's traditional resting place. Before me, your father used to sleep in here. That was before he betrayed the community.
Huh. Well, I can totally understand that.
Well, he left you behind, too.
Be that as it may, who sleeps in a desk anyway?
Admittedly, the desk isn't aligned correctly with the planet's magnetic field, but your father had a device installed to correct that.
What? What? Instead of just moving the desk, my dad preferred messing with the planet's magnetic field?
Well, he was the most egocentric and stubborn person I've ever met.
That's a lie!
Oh yeah? Why do you think he left you here? Because he didn't care about anyone but himself. Not even his own son. Not even for his own son. Pretty ironic that you've become just as egotistic as he was back then.
Egotistic? Me? Ha! Just recently, I risked my own life to save a girl from the clutches of the Organon.
Completely without ulterior motives, I suppose.
You better believe it.
My ass.
You'll be surprised, Low-Tech. I will save the girl. And then everyone on this planet will realize how selfless I really am. But then it'll be too late, because then I'll already be sitting in some cocktail lounge in Elysium and laughing about you fools and how you still have to live in this junkyard. You'll see. I officially want to deregister my residence here on Deponia.
You don't even have your own residence, do you? You're mooching off your former girlfriend.
Yeah, well, at least I'm not sleeping in the drawer of my desk.
Watch your tongue, son. This is the mayor's traditional resting place. If only your father were here to put you in your place. You know darn well he worked here before me.
Oh yeah, you mean he slept here?
You don't even know what real work is. If you'd put in a little more effort, you could have followed in your father's footsteps.
My father's footsteps led away from this dump, and I'll get away from this rock too.
And you think you'll reach your goal without a serious effort? I'm beginning to understand why he didn't take you with him.
Ouch. I can't stop thinking about what you said. That my father manipulated the planet's magnetic field.
Well, get over it. Your father installed that device for a reason. He manipulated the magnetic field so he could sleep in harmony with the field lines.
I can't imagine how that's supposed to work.
Well, it does work. I sleep like a baby. The only downside is that carrier pigeons are constantly crashing into my window.
When does the post office open?
Whenever I feel like it. I am the mayor, you know.
What a stupid rule.
That was your father's idea.
Stupid, but not bad. Not bad at all. I'm here for the Elysian girl.
They all are, but you're too late. The hearing is over.
Over? But it was me who found her.
As far as I know, it was Hannick who found her.
Well, I found her first.
And you just left her lying there?
No, it was different.
With your attitude, you wouldn't even stand a chance if the hearing wasn't over already.
But I saved her life.
I find that hard to believe, considering you're responsible for 90% of all injuries that happen in Kuvak.
Well, but 90% of those have been my own injuries.
Listen, Rufus, whenever chaos breaks out in Kuvak, you are responsible for it. As far as I know, you might even be responsible for that girl falling from the sky.
No, it was different.
With your attitude, you wouldn't even stand a chance if the hearing wasn't over already.
But I have to help her return to her world.
To Elysium? That's a good joke. You should know better than anyone else that there's no way to leave Deponia. Nothing that ends up on Deponia will ever leave again.
My dad made it.
That's neither probable nor verifiable. I know that's what you'd like to believe, but I believe it's more likely that your father ended up crashing into some trash heap. With your attitude, you wouldn't even stand a
I'm starting to run out of good arguments here.
Finally, there is a God. Are we done here? I really need...
No, that's it.
Well, then just beat it. I need to get to the assembly hall.
What a pile of junk. Hey, that's Dad's water glass. I hardly ever saw him without it. He must have been worried about dehydration. If this is where the key to the world belongs, good night. I mean, I managed to lose the key to my front door all the time. Yeah, that would be no reaction. Dad's water vein. I kind of... What's this? A hidden compartment? Wow, looks like Dad's secret will see the light of day after all. My dad knew... I wonder what I'd get for it. A key. My dad knew... I wonder what I'd get for it if I melted... He's gone. Well, never mind.